There's an old metaphor that says if you drop a frog into a pot of boiling water, it'll quickly hop out. But if you put a frog in pleasantly tepid water and turn the heat on low, it'll happily float there. As the water heats up, the frog sinks into a tranquil daze and before long will unwittingly allow itself to be boiled to death. This story illustrates the idea of creeping normality, where a major change is accepted as normal if it happens slowly through small or even unnoticeable changes over time. Creeping normality applies to sexual violence because even if you consider yourself nonviolent, you may not be aware that you are perpetuating the attitudes that increase sexual violence in society. This can happen through excusing violence or blaming the victim, like saying, well, she shouldn't have been dressed like that, or they shouldn't have been drinking. Trying to keep people boxed into rigid and unequal gender roles, accepting outdated definitions of masculinity that reinforce aggressive, dominating behaviors. Any of these things on their own might not seem alarming, but together they slowly turn up the temperature and desensitize us to violence. So can sexist jokes, sharing nude photos without permission, and whistling or hollering at people on the street. These are on the spectrum that normalizes and lays the groundwork for more and more severe behaviors over time. This is how, as a society, we end up boiling like the frog, wondering how we never noticed until it was too late.